as you go in the toilet.
Just rinse, because we're going to run there. So it's not like get a good rinse off.
What are you doing in there? Trying to run a live stream out here. Say hi to everybody on YouTube.
Hello, everybody on YouTube.
Waiting for George to come out and tell everybody what we're doing. Apparently he's dropping a deuce.
He's dropping a deuce in
Say
there.
hi to YouTube.
Of course you would be live then. What's up, YouTube?
Why don't you tell everybody what we're doing today?
We are in Delaware, brewing with Mike and Larry. Larry, Mike. And,
Mike's house.
Mike's house, brewing some cherry wheat.
Yeah,
American
cherry
wheat. So it's a brew day with the fellas. We're drinking beer, smoking a pork butt, and watching pots boil. Well, I'm watching pots boil. Now, why don't you look on yours and see if this is showing up like the right way? Because I think I think it is, but I'm not sure. To be honest with you. Because I need to see the live chat. There we go. I couldn't see the live chat. That was the problem. So which way is it showing? Do I need to turn the camera or?
Showing good.
Okay. We'll turn it off because we're getting feedback, bro. So, live chat. How's the Creator Fundamentals? What's going on? That's your buddy, George.
It is. Where's my beer?
Live chat. All messages are visible.
Dan from Creator Fundamentals.
Oh, it's actually over there?
It is over there. I don't know whose beer this is.
This was your buddy.
Why are you just drinking people's beers, man?
Trying to find the right beer.
So, if you've never brewed beer before, this is what it looks like.
Looks a lot less exciting than it is.
It depends who you ask. When it comes out like that, then you get excited.
That's the good thing about coming to a homebrewer's house is you get to drink homebrew.
Are we going to ride from Sturgis from Florida to Sturgis?
We will not be on the world record poker run. However, this evening at what time?
6.
This evening at 6, a telethon starts. They're raising money for a veteran to do the poker run, all expenses paid, to ride from Florida to Sturgis.
I think the goal is to raise enough to have 5 veterans,
That would be awesome.
but at least one veteran to have all
Expenses paid
paid,
from
right?
Florida to Sturgis.
But we are unable to attend that. We're just
We will be on the telethon though.
yes, we will be on the telethon tonight at 10:30, or videothon, whatever they're calling it.
Whatever there, yeah. And that will
Why
be
won't
on the
that stay
Badger
up?
channel.
Any beer is the right beer. That's right. Well, not necessarily, but we'll go with that. So I'm gonna stay up there. Dave's here, man. Says howdy, fellas. So what phase are we in for the folks that are watching?
We are boiling.
Boiling what? Water?
It's wort at this point.
Is that correct? It is correct. It is correct.
So-
He has no faith in me. That we actually know what's going on over here.
And there's hops in this little
So there's hops
fish
in the
bag.
basket. 1 ounce of Mountain Hood hops.
So Gilbert Maldonado says he doesn't know if he's going, but he will be going to Eureka.
All right.
And Eureka is a good time.
It's a good time.
Sounds like something bad's happening. So basically, we're just hanging out here as Mike and Larry brew this beer, and George
Drink
and
some
I
beer.
drink beer that was previously brewed.
What are you drinking there?
I am drinking the Maple Bacon Brown, and it's delicious.
Brewed by these guys.
Mhm.
And this is a bourbon vanilla cream ale.
Both on tap in Mike's crib.
Larry, you want to close that door?
Too much of a breeze?
I can see the flame kind of coming this way when that breeze came through. And maybe when it was, put it out.
Down sesame. So, why won't that send message? Live chat. Why won't it stay visible? Yes, Maple Bacon Brown, and it is fantastic. First time having it. These guys previously brewed it and have it on tap here at the house. Hello, Jane.
What's that?
What are you and John doing today?
What's that?
A little salt.
In the cream ale?
No, the maple bacon.
On the middle bacon?
Salt, salt.
Why did that stay up?
Yeah, our way back with some Himalayan.
Yeah.
Creative fundamentals, P.O. Box. Okay.
That's a big ingredient in a goza.
Salt.
Yeah.
Again, see who else is on here. Gilbert, Creative Fundamentals, Dave's here.
What's that?
Jane. Lasering, check my text. Okay, I'll check in a few. John says hi to Mike. John Skate says hi, Mike.
Hey, what's up, Johnny?
Blow him a kiss. On tap, Creative Fundamentals says he'll be right over.
Yo, tell him he's not far away. We're,
But he's not in New York?
he's in Albany. He can make it.
For breakfast?
Come on down, Dan. You can make it.
So yeah, we're just watching pots boil.
Watching wort boil.
Show him Mike's.
Oh, he sent us his P.O. box so that we could send him some of the beer. So,
Mike's got all my favorite things in his garage.
can I peek in the show you what we got going on over here for later? It's a beautiful day here in Delaware. And we got a pork butt cooking for dinner. Excited about that. And here is Mike's limited. Hell's on two wheels. What's going on, man? Sitting out on the beach, huh? It's not beach weather here yet. But it is sunny and nice, and
People don't go to the beaches. I sure do. Walk the beach.
it's close to 60 out now.
Probably 60, yeah.
A little cool for the beach, but just right for drinking beer.
Wasn't brewing beer, but just right to go right.
That's true too. So, that's that.
What else?
Talk to the people, man. There's 6 people here and want to hear your thoughts.
Who's on? Who's on?
Gilbert Maldonado says he's up near your area a lot off of 81. Where's 81?
Where's Route 81?
Is that here or Jersey? Which area is that?
80 is.
How did that stay up?
Is 81 PA?
81 PA, but it goes into Jersey from Allentown thing.
Yeah, it's a nice bike for sure. What's that? A 2017? 2017.
You got Larry Softail outside.
Oh yeah, let me walk outside and show off the heritage. Head over here. You guys have to come up to my conference. Yes, it's in October. When in October? Because we are going to Daytona for Biketoberfest in early October. Here's Larry's Heritage Softail, which is the bike I originally had. My first bike was a 98 Heritage, which was a really nice bike. I really enjoyed it until I kind of grew out of it and wanted to do, it was a 5-speed, a 98 was a 5-speed, so yeah, it's a nice bike. I really liked mine when I had it. I just planning to do more long distance riding, and it was a 98, so I had a 5-speed, so that was a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I think this is we said this was a 15. I don't know. It's newer, so he's got the 6-speed. So no issues on the highway for him. October 8th through the 10th. Oh man, that sounds very, very close to the dates that we're going to be down in Florida. I'll have to check those dates. But we would love to see one of your conferences. 09 Heritage, yeah. I like the Heritage. Remember the dates? You remember the dates for Daytona for Biketoberfest? This is a stupid question because I know he doesn't know them.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's in October.
Oh, yeah.
It's in
Yeah, thanks.
13th, something like that.
Dan was saying we should come to his conference in October, but I think the dates he gave me look like we might be gone for that.
That conference is on my list. And
Okay.
I think the whole thing with the pandemic, I tuned into some of the online stuff.
Is it only once a year? Or?
Is it once a year?
Yeah.
October sounds, I guess October, I thought it was going to be earlier. It's normally earlier in the year, I thought. With Dan, I thought it was like May or something like that. But if it does not,
You guys are going to be in New Jersey? How's on 2 wheels? Is that what you said? Riding your guys' area of the country come August and September.
we'll be there.
Well, you let us know, man. We'd love to meet up, do a little collab video. Always down for that. So is this is the new
New fermenter.
the new fermenter, the fancy machine.
It's got lots of knobs and valves.
Some knobs and valves and holes to stick things in.
And it's sexy stainless steel, you know? That's all I say.
So yeah, Dan from Creative Fundamental says, yeah, it used to be May, but COVID. So
Yeah.
it's now October. Yeah, I have to look at our dates. I know it's pretty. Was it mid-October?
Ask Dan who's coming in. I haven't seen the advertisements for it this year.
You ask him.
Who's coming in this year for it? Usually it's, I know Nick Niman's been on there on the ballot.
I don't know. See what he says.
Quite the lineup he gets.
Actually, I think it's mid October that we're leaving for Daytona.
We could do all of it like overnight.
12th or the 13th or something like that we're leaving on like a Tuesday. That sounds like that might be the weekend before we leave.
Yeah. Yeah. I would totally do that.
So, for those of you on here right now, if you didn't hear us in the beginning, the Badgers have their videothon tonight at 6 to raise money to try to send veterans on this world record poker ride for free. They're starting at 6. It's going to run for about 5 hours. They got guests slotted for every half hour. Baggers and Brews will be on the last one on at 10:30, which we did that on purpose because we're down here in Delaware and didn't know what time we were going to be home. So we'll be on, and if you can get on, you can donate, try to help out veterans. That'd be great. More people we get on there, the better.
What do you got? So, I gotta get a temperature reading before I do my measurement, because I gotta calculate it correctly. This is a little warmer than what that's calculated for. But, it's sits right now at about 1039.
So, what he's doing right now is he's checking the specific gravity at term your high school
What's
beer,
supposed to be?
and that is how much sugar you got out of the grain
What's the
to get into the wort, and that sugar is going to be consumed by the yeast, which will then make beer. So this measurement right here helps us determine how much alcohol percentage the beer will be.
Okay.
So we'll take this number and we'll compare it to the final number after fermentation is done.
For all you science nerds. So,
Wondering how the alcohol gets in here, that's the start.
so Hell's on Two Wheels says trying to get to our area before cold, then going west during the winter. And he asked if we've done anything with Catskill Mountains, and I could say no. What's up, Shasi? Thanks for tuning in, man. So if you're just tuning in, we are down here at our buddy Mike's house, who's a retired Air Force dude, who's into brewing beer like George, and we're down here for a brew day, making some beer. American cherry wheat is what they're brewing today. So that's what's up. I'm going to show you some tips on making shine.
Who's that?
That's Hell's on Two Wheels.
Oh yeah?
So apparently he can make you some moonshine. I just buy mine in a silly little jar.
You want some? I have plenty in
I'm good. Stop trying to get me in trouble.
Tennessee. I got a bunch of cold stuff in there.
Holy crap.
Pick your poison.
Yeah, so we still want to get out to your neck of the woods this year, Shasi, and check out the...
No Shosky on there?
No, this is Shasi. He's we met him up in North Jersey on a ride.
God.
He's from PA out near York, near the plant.
Yeah.
So we keep telling him when we get out there, we'll hit him up.
I grew up in Harrisburg too, so.
And you
Harrisburg?
Yeah.
You probably have a York bike. You have a York bike? You don't know? Let's see if you have a York bike.
Does it say it on there?
You can tell by the serial number.
Oh, yeah? George has no idea what he's talking about, but he likes to think he does. So we just let him think it. Let's go see what... So we figured we'd just pop on here, hang out for a little bit, let you guys see what we're doing. We're also recording to make a video or two out of this. As they inspect the... It's not a serial number.
Yeah, it's usually in the serial number.
It's not a serial number. It's a VIN number.
Or VIN number, that's what I mean.
All right, well, say what you mean.
I wonder where this one, you have to look it up.
1H. I'm gonna tell everybody your VIN. So
So my crossbones has a Y in the serial number, and they used to always put Y in the VIN numbers, and that's how you could tell you had a York bike. But this one has a V, but it's a soft tail, so we'll see.
for vagina. Wow. How often you cleaning them white walls, bro? They're pretty white.
Just had it cleaned up yesterday. So the past couple days, took it in for some service, got a new rear tires, some rear brakes, and they shined it up nice.
It is nice. It's clean.
Yeah. I didn't know the white walls were that white.
That was the one thing I hate. They look great when they're clean, but man, they get dirty quick.
Yeah.
It's an awesome bike.
It's just nice. Would you say 15?
Yes.
Yeah. That's just nice. I like my Heritage. If that was a 6-speed, I probably wouldn't have got rid of it.
Got some iron braids.
Yeah, I'm still up in the air about whether or not I like them.
Not on the grips, but I miss mine on the levers.
Really?
So I have the crossbone levers wrapped, but I didn't have the grips wrapped because I put those like old school grips with the metal ring on them. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, the grips I miss. That's a nice feeling once you get used to it.
Figure out how to fix it now. This part came off here, so I gotta get in there and tighten it up and tie it again.
Yeah, 1042.
Okay.
All right. See what the recipe said it would be 1039.
It's breeze.
Estimate was. All right. The temp correction 1042.
So how long's that pork butt been on there?
Since 7:45ish.
And you said like dinner time it'll be ready?
Yep.
Oh, snap.
So what town are we actually in Delaware?
Yeah, where the heck are we?
This is Viola. Delaware right here.
Is it Viola or Viola?
Viola.
Well, he lives here.
I'm
Grew
just
up
saying,
here, so I think he knows.
You got Viola, Delaware here. Just at the, you can kind of see the highway right there where the cars are at.
Yep.
The next light up would be Canterbury.
Is that 13?
That's 13 right there.
Okay.
And you see the white building?
Yeah.
Just in front of that. That's where I grew up at. Where my mom and dad live at.
Oh, nice. That close, huh?
Yeah, that close.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Awesome.
You got Canterbury, then the next light would be Felton, which is a pretty known place in Delaware.
Not done life. What's going on? Creator Fundamental says he's more of a drinker than a maker.
It's okay.
My great grand made whiskey during Prohibition. We have her recipe and her voice on reel-to-reel audio tapes. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Why won't
Chat stay up.
the chat stay open so I can see what's coming up here? And my dumb life said, "What's up?" So, what's everybody else doing today on this lovely Saturday as we sit down here brewing and drinking beer? Tell us what you're doing.
Awesome day.
Plans for the weekend. Anybody riding? If you're on here, you're probably not riding.
That's for sure. Maybe they took a break.
Wish I was right. Truck. Oh, you're truck driving? Yeah, it sounds like work.
No, I'm looking for them.
He hasn't subscribed to the Butcher
I haven't done the butcher paper thing yet.
I've got it.
So,
They sell that stuff at, like, don't they sell it at Costco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
anybody on here going
Get on Amazon.
on the World Record Poker Run? Let us know. At the diner, and our food just arrived. Take care. All right, man. Enjoy your lunch. Raining here in Nova Scotia, so just living vicariously through you guys. Well, we're not really doing anything special, just drinking.
Hanging out, brewing some beer.
Have to grab a brew soon so I can do. Yeah.
But I'm glad it's not raining.
My dumb life says it's a tad bit chilly. Just doing some honeydews. Hoping next week we'll get more riding in. Yeah.
Yeah. We're riding now.
Dave's here, man. Says I ride every day. Only 11:30 here. Barbecue and margarita day. Meeting the poker run in Durango. Okay, that's cool.
Nice.
I mean,
It's a great spot to meet the poker run.
it's definitely cool now as long as you know you're not getting credit for the actual poker run if you don't do the whole thing. Just so I'm sure you know
You're
that.
not going to get that Guinness certificate.
You won't get that certificate, but it's still awesome to meet up with folks. Gilbert, I've been to the refinery in Nova Scotia. Still, oh, okay. Mike Bodine is planning on going on the poker run. That's awesome.
Nice.
Are you planning on tuning into the telethon tonight on the Badgers YouTube channel? They'll probably be doing it on Facebook as well, no?
I think the bag is probably.
They're big on Facebook, so I imagine they'd be doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna cool down a little bit.
Okay, good. Well, hopefully you stick around long enough to see us on there. Oh, Blaze McIntyre's on. Weren't you chatting with Blaze earlier?
It's, got some grain. This is the grain left over from making the beer, so a cup of it anyway. And they're pouring the rest of it into a bag now. Feed this to some of his chickens.
Mohawk Mike, huh? That's cool though that you get to do that. I wish we could, man. It's just this year is just wasn't good timing for us.
Yeah.
With having gone and taken two weeks off last year for Sturgis and the other things that we wanted to do this year before we knew about the poker run. So, unfortunately, it just doesn't work out. But we're going to continue to support it and hopefully get as many people going on as possible to raise money for that charity, which is Biker Down.
So a charity that helps motorcyclists that have, as said, have gone down and need assistance, whether it be financially, legally.
Right.
So
Have to watch out on YouTube. I'm no longer on Facebook. They kept putting me Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they all like to do that. Hennessy at the Buffalo Chip. Okay. Yep.
You could technically be starting another batch.
George is definitely into this.
What's that?
You could be starting
Mike
another
is
batch.
huge into this. Wigs and wigs or wings? Wings in the air fryer and drinking some double cannon IPA. That's what I'm talking about, Shotzi. That sounds like a good time.
Who's that, Shotzi?
Yeah, he's got
He's a double IPA guy too?
guess so, and he's got wings in the air fryer, which sounds great. We had some sandwiches from a place down here for a couple hours ago for lunch. They were delicious, and now we're just gonna wait until the pork butt is done. And what are you doing with that pulled pork? Pulled pork later.
Got some coleslaw to put on.
Nice.
Yeah. Holy crap, my eyes are crappy.
Right
So
now.
I know if you're not into brewing beer, this is probably pretty boring, but I'm sitting here, so I figured why not share with you guys what we're up to today. Austin was here with us. Had a little bit of
Had to split.
a personal emergency. Had to run off with my truck. Left us high and dry in Delaware, but
So if anybody's in Delaware wants to drive us back home to New Jersey,
hit us up in the chat. I don't want to have to hitchhike home drunk.
we're
No, we've arranged a ride home later, but we were planning to be here most of the day anyway, so this just means I don't have to drive and now I can drink a little more. I was flagging people for posting about how nice someone's fat bob was. Apparently fat is a bad word. Well, that's weird. Yeah, they're a little bit crazy with their stuff that they will put you in Facebook jail for.
who's in Facebook jail?
Gilbert Maldonado said he'll have to watch on YouTube. He's no longer on Facebook because they kept putting him in jail.
Yeah, well,
So,
that's Facebook.
well, I mean that's all of the social media. They all are controlled by.
Facebook will block the post in a hurry.
I'm gonna just
Stop it.
stop talking about this before I.
Pump the brakes.
So we're brewing beer. We're not talking politics. So again, if you didn't see before, I am drinking a maple bacon brown, brewed right here at Mike's Brewing Company.
Name Brewing Company.
The No Name Brewing Company has shall remain nameless. He's got a nice tap set up in the house. We got four beers on tap in there.
I'm gonna show them that if you want.
I'm gonna walk in here
Show it off.
and show off his little setup. We will, Jane. We'll see you guys hopefully soon. Don't mind me. I'm just live on YouTube. So here's his setup. 4 taps. There's the maple bacon brown that I'm drinking. Little custom setup here. Really nice. So that's what we're. Yeah, I think it's a nice setup. He's did a good job with this. I'll post. Oh, dead women. Yeah, it's really nice. And he brews a lot of beer, so he's always got stuff in here. Go back out here. Bye. Try not to fall down the steps. I'm not a beer person, but maple bacon sounds worth a try. Absolutely.
Fit 6 total in there. So you'll be able to fit at least 8.
Which I'll never have.
No, but
Why not?
that's what you can fit. But then you can,
What?
the other thing is that
Bert
you
does
can
live a
buy,
mile away.
Why
you
not?
could go and buy a 6 stool or a half keg and put it in there and put traditional taps on there. That's what I did when I first got it because I didn't have a whole stuff kegged up yet.
Yeah.
So I just went down to the liquor store and bought some microbrewery beer and 6 stool and put it in there.
Nice.
Yeah, I can show you the setup I have for that. Because you still use the ball locks, but on the Senki tap, I just put ball lock threads on them so I can just pop the ball locks
Pop the
on.
ball up, huh?
Stumbling, bumbling Biden? Yeah.
Oh, here they go. They're on.
I'm not saying nothing. It's Gilbert, man. He's trying to get me in trouble.
Stoke the fire.
Don't take much, man.
I'm only 3 beers in. It's at least 5 beers before I start talking politics. Although, I wouldn't mind watching him fall down the stairs again. That was pretty fun.
Club's up the stairs, so get it right.
Well, I'd like to see him fall down the stairs all the way. Oh, Gilbert, thanks, man. You didn't have to do that. Appreciate that. We're going to put that towards Austin's bike repair fund. Nice beer and a hog leg granddaddy purple. What? Nice beer and a hog leg granddaddy purple. What's a hog leg granddaddy purple? I never heard of that.
Never had that.
Poster of Kamala on your ceiling? No.
It's nice. All the hop matters, like in the.
Guys, I'm really on here live because I'm trying to entertain myself while these guys talk beer nerdy stuff, science and stuff that I don't understand.
Although he knows more about beer, you know more about beer now than you ever thought you would probably at this point.
Yeah, I still just want to drink it. Watch you guys. I mean, I enjoy Brew Day because I get to drink and sit.
It's the best part of it.
I did roll my Baggers and Brews shirt today, though.
Yes, you did. Baggers and Brews logo on the back, right? You guys can get these at, well,
My blood type is IPA.
we're in limbo now. So do we have 2 stores right now?
We do, but if you want this shirt, you have to go to the
Store
store.
Frontier.
Store
If you want to, my blood type is IPA, which not everybody likes IPAs. Which is kind of really weird that George is rocking that because he's
Really?
not even an
I drink
IPA guy.
IPAs, but I'm not like, you know.
I'd have to buy
I'm
that
not the
shirt.
IPA guy of the group.
We're kind of in limbo in our merch because we were with Teespring and then we were having some issues with that. So we switched to Store Frontier and then we were having some issues with that. And you know what? I'm going to turn this around for a second.
We're probably going.
There we go. So we were on Teespring, had some issues, switched it up, went to Store Frontier, had some more issues there, trying to go back to Teespring now that we've kind of cleaned up our logo. So we kind of have both stores open right now, so you can get our stuff either on Store Frontier or Teespring if you're interested. If not, no worries.
So lesson learned, if you are a creator and you are getting merch ready or thinking about merch, make sure you invest and you get a good vector file of your logo. And,
Yes, very important.
I made those shirts.
Okay.
Or designed those.
Did you?
For the Green Knight ones? Nice. Nice. Okay, so
I like the flag.
you guys got any questions? Anything? Any topics you want to talk about? Because I'm just sitting here killing time. How much time we got left on this? Oh, 3 minutes.
Another 15 minutes.
Oh, wait. What's the 3-minute one?
That's for the next step.
Oh, okay.
The Whirlflock tablet.
So much to do.
This is nothing. This is only one thing of hops. There's no 30-minute hops. There's no 10-minute, 15-minute hops. It's just one bitter and hop.
You
Doesn't,
guys don't want to be like Dogfish Head and just sit there the whole time and shake hops in? For
doesn't
60
sound like
minutes?
you got enough hops in there, to be honest with you.
Not gonna be hop. That's for damn sure. It's gonna
What is
be
that?
sweet and cherry, and the women are gonna love it. So am I.
Any of you guys that are on here got any good rides planned for this year? Any big rides? Any
How are you
trips?
adding the cherries?
They'll go in the fermenter and secondary.
Okay, did they come with the kit?
Yeah.
Dispensary.
So it's, this one's
Is that the kind of dispensary I think you're talking about? Ratfink said he just got back from the dispensary and now he needs a beer.
The dispensary is, oh, that's what they sent me.
So this is the one for this one.
Cherry juice, huh?
It's a cherry concentrate. Yeah. Made for brewing.
Mike, got a question here.
It's going into the porter.
Okay.
Dave's here, man, wants to know how much beer this will make when it's
It's gonna
done.
make 5 gallons.
There you go, 5
That's
gallons.
52 12-ounce bottles.
52
reference.
12-ounce bottles. There you go. Ratfink is getting his smoke
All
on.
from the side, I mean, how much did the ingredients cost to make 52 12-ounce bottles?
Is this one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some math. I think it was like $34 for the kit.
Yeah.
So that would be like 5 cases of beer, right?
Do the math for
No.
for that.
Yeah.
No, 2.5 cases of beer.
2.5 cases of beer, $34.
can't really get unless it's cheap stuff, right? Like light beers and whatnot. You're not.
Can't buy craft beer for that.
Yeah, you're not getting any craft beer for that at all. So Rat Fink is getting his
We all
smoke
know
on.
I paid what for a 4-pack last night?
Yeah, $26, right?
$26.
I think the most expensive one we did was the
That was the bill.
vanilla bourbon porter.
Yeah.
And that one was for just the ingredients was $60.
Well, that was
$60. Huh?
my barley wine was
Saddle Sore Ranch. What's that?
You know,
What's Saddle Sore Ranch? Anybody hear of that?
no, I've never heard of that.
Dave's here, man, is going there. Sounds kind of like a like a gay hangout. No offense, Dave.
Here we go.
Two Broke for Sturgis. Where's Two Broke for Sturgis
It's
at?
everywhere. Somebody PA had it one time. Like they have all kinds of those things.
In Arizona he's going. Okay, and then you're going to Sturgis. So you're actually not too broke for
I
Sturgis.
went to one up in.
You actually have too much money.
What's this? How just
Cool place, fellas. Yeah, well, we're just hanging out, guys.
Mechanicsburg.
Nothing special. Golden Valley, Arizona,
I got a shirt
Flagstaff.
from there. I think I'll buy you something there too.
I'd like to get out to Arizona to ride.
That the family went there was
Or Gettysburg.
No, it wasn't. I went to Gettysburg, but it wasn't the right one.
Is that anybody-
Next step. Add the fudge. No fudge?
No fudge in this one.
Dang.
There will be chocolate in the next one though.
Oh, snap.
I saw the Hershey's up there on the shelf.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for the chocolate cherry porter.
Oh, wow. Chocolate cherry porter. So, for those of you guys listening that do like beer, what kind of beer do you like? You like IPAs? You like porters? You like stouts? You like pilsners? What do you like?
Cream ales. Cream ales are coming back, man.
Was the house expensive when we stayed in Sturgis? The house was expensive, but we had five couples to split it up at about $2,000 a pop. So it was about $10,000 for. They definitely jacked up the price for Sturgis. If you looked at the house, which was an amazing house, an awesome house, and I would definitely stay there
It was
again.
amazing.
But
Had a hot tub.
had a hot tub. It was just a really beautiful house, big, nice, clean. Normal times of the year, it was like I think $2 or $3 grand for the week. And for Sturgis, it was 10. So I mean, and that's that's expected. That's what's going to happen at most rallies. We're going to Ocean City in September, and the hotels for that week are jacked up higher than normal too. So it is what it is when you're dealing with bike weeks.
Over 200 a night, right?
But yeah, it was. What's that? Oh yeah, we are over 2. I think I forget exactly what it was, but it was more than we like to spend. But there's not much you can do if you want a decent hotel. But yeah, 10 grand for the week. It was expensive, but it was a big house with 5 bedrooms, so you can do 5 couples and.
Common area big enough for 5 couples.
Oh yeah, 2 common areas really.
And actually, we were 5 couples plus 1.
We were 6 couples plus 1 for a couple nights.
And for a couple nights, we were 6
Yeah,
couples.
we had, for those of you that didn't see our videos, we had the Blacktops with us for a couple of nights out there. And we found some place to let them sleep in the loft. Saddle Sore Ranch's Old School Biker, live music, and 2 stripper poles, adults only. I think all the rallies should be adults only, but that's just me. You guys ever come down to the St. Augustine, Daytona area, let me know. So, Ratfink, we will be in Daytona for Biketoberfest, so I'm letting you know now. You got plenty of notice. We will be down there.
And Mike has officially said he's coming with us, so.
And Mike,
Definitely an option. Definitely an option.
Mike is a possibility to go with us.
Said, why don't you go?
So, yeah, there you go. We'll be down in Daytona.
Her blessing.
I'm not sure what other convincing you need.
You'll be at the Cackleberry Campground, all right? So when we come to watch the cabbage, the wrestling or coleslaw, whatever they call it, that wrestling, we'll see you then. So we got some action going on over here in the brewing department.
Getting ready to turn on the chiller.
Interesting. Talk to the people, George. They came here to see you.
They did. So, this beer is almost done boiling. And what we got to do now is we got to chill the beer. So this is a unique part of home brewing in the fact that the faster you chill the beer, the clearer the beer will be, the better the beer will be. But what differs from big breweries is Mike and Larry are going to be able to chill this beer down really fast, and usually as home brewers, we can chill beer even faster than commercial breweries because we are dealing with such a small amount of beer.
Yeah.
So I would say, what's your 15 minutes, maybe?
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, this beer will be down from a boiling temperature down to probably about 70 or 80 degrees.
$50 for that.
Well, that is.
Can you guys hear George, or does he need to use his big boy voice?
That looks crazy. So that's the whole point. So you got to get the beer cool, so that they could get the beer in the
Over
fermenter.
here.
People haven't seen the fermenter. This is
Yeah,
the
we're
fermenter
just
back over the corner.
sanitizing it right now with the hot wort.
Can't hear him, so he was okay.
So they can hear me?
They could.
Okay.
Just making sure, because sometimes you have like a kid's voice.
Oh, is that what I have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like a child. Oh snap!
What's up?
Rat Fink says he'll feed us. He's bringing his smoker. He's gonna cook
to Daytona?
Yeah, said he's gonna be in the Cackleberry campground,
All right.
which I've seen a lot of that in this year's all the Daytona Bike Week videos. There's a lot of people at the Cackleberry, so seen all the cabbage wrestling.
Is that what cabbage wrestling
I
takes
think
place?
so, yeah. So let's
We're trying to prime this pump.
show them the fermenter. Fermenter. This is a fermenter for those of you that haven't seen a fermenter. It ferments.
So that's where the good yeast soldiers go and do their work and make
It ferments.
That's a great explanation.
Am I wrong though?
Absolutely not.
You're
You're
not.
100% right.
See? Got this beer stuff down.
I didn't expect you to get technical there.
Across from the patch. Okay. So wait, is it the cabbage patch is where they have the wrestling, and then across the street is the Cackleberry? Is that how it is? Because I have not been to Daytona, so I don't know how it's set up.
I am interested.
What's
in
weird,
cabbage
what's where, and what's what.
wrestling. Are you gonna cabbage wrestle?
It's for women, bro. And some of them are bigger than me, so no, I'm not gonna cabbage wrestle. Just saying.
We need to look the spot up a little bit, or?
So yeah, there's a lot that goes on.
Up. You getting some? There you go.
There's a lot that goes on,
We're good.
and I don't know what any of it is. Mike keeps trying to show us his butt.
Mike's wearing my favorite shoes, though.
Mike does have the. I don't know if you guys can see
Real
them
street
because
camo.
they're
we can
camo.
see
You might
'em.
not be able to see them.
Blends right in.
So yeah, before I don't know if you heard, Austin had to take off because he had an emergency in the family. But we played darts before he left, and I whooped him as usual. I think we've played about 1,000 games, and Austin's beat me once. But he likes to try, so who am I to crush his little dreams?
Nice. This is a nice setup. You got this coming to.
Mike has a very nice setup here in his garage. Got the TV, the dartboard, freezer, a fridge, bunch of different grills, all his beer stuff. I'll post his address later so you guys can come steal it all.
Just like that. I don't know.
Most importantly, the bike.
You know,
Every little bit helps, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell everybody what project you got going on at your house?
Beer project.
No, not a beer project, with the one that you're being made to do right now against your will.
Oh yes. I'm building a she shed.
Cheryl She Shed.
Yep, it's a she shed. It's a greenhouse and a potting shed.
So now let's just to be accurate for the listeners because we want to be transparent.
Yes.
You're not building a she shed. You're helping someone build a she shed.
Well, yes, because my cousin is a contractor and a carpenter, and he is I'm basically helping him.
So you're holding stuff that he nails.
Basically.
Gotcha.
Basically.
It's all right.
So.
That's all right.
But I do have some vanilla porter in the fermenter right now that we'll be drinking probably within about 2 weeks.
Vanilla porter just in time for the summer. Nice.
Well, you know, it'd be nice, you know.
Are you gonna send? Are you gonna send some of that? Are you gonna send some of that vanilla porter to Brian and Heather?
Oh, well, it'll be in a keg, so I don't know. I don't know if that'll
So that's a
ship.
no. He did not. He did not consider you guys.
So you
Just
got to put it in plastic bottles. They send well.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could, right?
Superman cave. Yeah. It's nice. It's about 4 times bigger than my garage. I don't even call mine a garage. It's more of a shed.
Yeah, 4 times, bro? Bro, 4
Are we
times?
working or just drinking? The Piney Princess wants to know.
Well, I am working. I'm drinking.
Listen, we're working on making videos, dear. Okay? But unfortunately for you, I no longer have to drive home, so that means...
Oh, he's empty.
this?
Yeah, and he's also eating pulled pork.
I will be later. So, Ratfink wants to... It sounds like you are drinking. I'm sitting and drinking and watching the process, taking it all in. Ratfink wants to know if you guys have any hot rods or muscle cars.
No.
George doesn't. You got any, Larry?
No. That's
No.
my hot rod. It's right there.
No.
Yeah,
Our hot rod.
This is their hot rod.
Beer and bikes. Hence the name Baggers and Brews. I am supervising, baby, and you know I supervise very well.
If I didn't have a bike, I would definitely have an old pickup, though.
Would you wait, you have an old pickup.
Ouch. It is a year older than yours.
It's a 14.
Yeah.
Wow.
With 150,000 miles on it.
But it's got a new water pump.
Does have a new water
What's a C10?
Huh?
What's a C10? Anybody know?
Old Chevy?
Oh, that's 10.
Shit.
Yeah.
C10 is about for this time.
Yep.
Wow. So you're into muscle cars also, or classic cars? I don't know what a C10 is because I'm not a car guy. So
Classic.
it's classic car.
Classic.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a
Last
muscle.
skin.
They put a 350 in there. It could be a muscle.
What do you know about muscles?
Want me to come show you what I know?
Very little. Chevy pickup is the C10. Just so you know. Oh, so Carolyn says something, so now you're over here acting like you're working? You ain't picked up that camera since the intro. This video is going to be real short. That's why I'm doing a live stream.
Beer, tasted good. See you later.
Oh, look, food. Gotta go.
Oh, that's funny.
15 people on. All right, for those of you that just popped in, George and I are down here. Where are we at? Delaware, Viola?
Viola, Delaware.
Viola, Delaware, for those of you that know towns in Delaware. Buddy of mine, Air Force veteran, retired, who I know from my old job, lives down here and is into brewing beer. So we came down because, well, we like beer. So we're having a brew day. We're hanging out. He's also smoking a pork butt for later. And we're enjoying some of the beers that he's made, which are fantastic. I enjoyed this one. I'm about to have some more. And we're just hanging out. I figured pop on.
Did you try the cream ale?
I tried it from his glass, and it's good, but I'm not a cream ale guy. So this has maple and bacon in it, so we'll just drink that till it's gone.
Bacon makes everything better.
Some more.
Jackaboy said, my eyes are so bad. Is that an I or an L?
I don't know.
I can't tell. I think it's Jackie Boy says, who doesn't like beer? And I agree with that. Gilbert Maldonado says he has a 57 Ford pickup fleet side and a 65 Chevy step side pickup. You have a Ford and a Chevy. Sounds like you got loyalty issues.
Sounds like an identity crisis.
But so that's what we're doing for those of you that popped in, wondering why I'm sitting here holding the camera on a pot. Stuff's boiling, things are bubbling and sanitizing, and that's a fermenter if you don't know what that is. Good times.
Now what are you gonna sanitize that with?
We have sanitizer spray.
Okay.
We're gonna spray it down.
You just spray everything?
Normally with the other ones, we fill it up, shake it around.
Yeah,
sit,
that's
shake it
usually
around.
what I do.
69
A
bug,
whole lot of
okay.
holes in shaking this one. So.
And the 66.
No,
Yo,
yeah.
you have a lot
Afghanistan,
of
like
vehicles
this,
there,
and
Raffing.
everything else, they just, I'll open up the valve in the bottom, put a bucket on right there, little thing,
All right.
spray the shit out of it.
That is a
Right
lot.
inside of that.
What's up?
Rat Fink has a lot of vehicles. He's got a 69 Bug and a 67 Chevy Shoe 396. And then he also had, oh no, okay, that was Gilbert that had the 57 Ford.
I had a 71 Volkswagen bus.
Did you?
I did.
And what happened to that?
The floor fell out of it.
Sounds like you took good care of it.
Yeah, it was in beat up shape when I got it, but I should have kept it.
Well, you were young then, right?
Yeah.
Is that right after high school?
Yeah, I was 18. Didn't have the money back then to really save it. Somebody bought it off and wound up restoring it, but if I had that bus today, even if it was in the same shape, it would still be worth 30 grand. You know.
Yeah, those Volkswagen folks. A little cray-cray.
And you get some oxygen in the beer right now while you're sterilizing.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Oxygen now is good.
I don't think any of these folks are into the beer brewing, but that's okay. 57, been in the family since I was 3. Okay, but we need to know how old you are now, if that's a big deal or not.
Well, yeah.
10 years old.
He's got American-made issues. Okay, that's cool. I can get behind that. We got an American-made motorcycle back right over there.
So Rat Fink's going out to Biketoberfest. Who else going? Anybody else going?
Anybody else out here going to Biketoberfest in October? I'm with you, Dave. I got my Ram pickup, which is a 15, so it's not classic, and I got my bike. That's all I need right now. Just not a car guy. Never was.
I got my 09 Crossbones. It's on the way to being a classic.
My father-in-law's a big car guy. He rebuilt a Corvette. I think it's a 69. I'm not sure, but he's got a really nice Corvette that he did. He's into cars, but just my dad was never really a big car guy, so I never really got into being a big car guy. He'll be there Wednesday through Sunday. So
When will we be there?
that's when we're going to be there. Well, we're leaving Tuesday. We'll get there Wednesday, and we'll leave on Sunday. So, yeah, same thing. Greg brews in New Jersey. He likes the fermenter, and he's pretty basic. Basic Greg, we'll call him from now on.
We started off basic.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody probably does. So that's a pretty expensive piece of equipment, no?
Yeah, it's $1,400.
Wow.
But it chills and heats all in one unit without having a separate chiller and all that stuff.
In the world
Okay.
of homebrewing, that is a game changer.
Okay. So, Jackie Boy, to answer your question, today we are brewing a American cherry wheat. I tried to get them to do an IPA, but they wouldn't. So. Okay, so yeah, that's been in the family for a long time, Gilbert.
We got Daniel here to help with that.
So for those of you who haven't done home brewing, there's a lot of doing stuff real quick and then waiting for a while. And then doing some stuff and then waiting for a while.
Back down the flow's going through. So
Holy cow, that's a lot of beer. Where are you at in New Jersey, Greg? Greg says he's brewed 111 batches so far.
Wow.
That is a lot of.
that's a lot.
Then you know how much sitting around
This
you've
is
done.
number 28. So
28 for the
we started
brewery,
July
the unnamed
17.
brewery. July when?
July 17. That's when we started brewing.
It's about how often do you guys get out here and brew?
Not enough.
Yeah, so it flux. Like in 2018, I think we did 4 beers.
Oh wow.
But 2017, we did almost 10. So right now, just starting this year, this is our 4th.
Did you do more or less in the COVID year?
I think we did 8.
That's not bad.
So, yeah.
That's not
Like
bad.
once he got through his phobia, we were good.
Were you afraid of COVID?
Not afraid.
Respectful.
He was respectful of COVID, he says.
He was doing the right thing.
That's funny.
I had to bust his balls.
Westfield. So wait, Westfield.
Westfield's exit 135.
Westfield?
Exit 135.
Is that correct, Greg? 135? I was thinking Westville for a second because they got a brewery in Westville. I think it's Westville.
Tell Greg we will come drink his beer.
Well, 111 batches. You should have a lot of it. Yes, he says you're right. 135. George lived in North. Is that so? That is that north?
It went down.
What's up?
Is that up north?
20.
Okay.
Wow.
That's funny. So 111 batches. You do you have a lot at the house, or does it go fast?
Is he bottling or kegging?
Bottling or kegging?
1 gallon, 5 gallon.
1 gallon, 5 gallon.
That's another.
That's a good question. What size are these batches?
Or are they 10 gallons?
My old neighbor used to brew an awesome oatmeal stout
Counted as
and
2.
always shared.
5 gallon batch?
Cried when he moved. Yeah, I bet.
You'll be breaking one 5-gallon batch up into 1-gallon fermenters, and I'm kind of surprised you guys. aren't doing that.
20 what? You had 20 in the driveway for Easter Eve. 5 gallons, he says.
All right.
So he's not cheating.
Get the fermenter ready.
That's a lot of beer, man.
Just a regular straight on.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And there should be a
Something's
Red Bull
going on
underneath there.
with the
We're
fermenter.
gonna sanitize.
Sanitize the fermenter.
What is the,
So I got about 4 more minutes I'm gonna hang out on here. That'll put us at an hour. And I'll probably pop off. Might pop on to Instagram Live a little bit later if I can. I have a kegerator at taps 3 kegs. Okay, that's good. So I don't know if you saw when I went inside. You might not have been on yet, but Mike has a nice. He's got a freezer that he's done some custom work to put 4 taps into.
When you say bowl, do you mean like a legit bowl?
Yeah, there's a Red Bull in
Like
there.
this? This is the one you had.
So he's got a nice. He's got 4 on tap. Now I can head to the liquor store. Yeah, go get some beer, and then when I get on Instagram Live later, you can get on there and drink some beers with us. Because I'm getting ready to go get another 20 people. Okay.
getting ready to sanitize?
Sounds like a good. So we're about to sanitize the fermenter, whatever that means, and we're gonna spray it with some stuff. You guys are getting a sneak peek to what our next video is gonna be about. Oh, you don't have Instagram? Come on, man. Dave's here, man. You don't have Instagram? Who doesn't have Instagram? Oh wait, Mike doesn't have Instagram.
I don't have Instagram.
I bet you Larry doesn't have Instagram either.
What's Instagram?
But don't ask me how many times I checked it.
Larry is on the gram.
Larry sent a Valentine gram once.
Years ago.
Rat Fink doesn't either. Wow. Okay, so more people than I thought don't have Instagram.
I like the gram.
I like the gram too. I'll take it over Facebook.
Yes. Facebook is for angry people who can't figure out
Facebook is for angry people. There's no doubt about that. I'll tell you what. We get some hate on there, don't we?
We do. Yeah.
We need to smoke some brisket. Mike, you're supposed to be smoking some brisket, Gilbert said. Doing pork butt today,
What?
but it sounds like he's probably got one in the freezer.
I can't smoke it right now because it's
Frozen? See what we got stashed away in the old freezer.
Say brisket?
There you go.
Nice. That's a full brisket.
Looks like it's coming in the near future.
Maybe he'll be smoking that for the cherry wheat tasting.
Oh. Now we gotta have a party for us to come back down and taste this thing.
Happy to do that.
I mean, since we put in all this hard work.
Yeah, this is a lot easier to burn in my house. Isn't it?
Yo, well, first of all, you picked July to do it. It was 98 degrees.
A little better. But I'm probably gonna pull this off.
I had to wear my mesh underwear.
Oh, that's right.
Burn in my house is like slave labor.
Oh my gosh. Just 3 fat dudes huddled over a friggin' fire, stirring and dumping and ugh. This is actually pretty efficient.
What happens when military guys put together a group?
There you go. That's exactly what happens.
So what do you use to start? Is that?
So I left Facebook. I'm on Instagram now. I need to follow. Yeah, you do, Gilbert. Go follow us, Baggers and Brews, and then go over to the Beard and follow him too.
One, it kills everything, and 2.
We'll be giving a lot of updates about our what we're doing this year for rides and where we're going and whatnot. So should definitely go over there and follow us.
Not a problem. Not once. He said that's what.
All right, guys. So that's what we're doing. I always look at the wrong spot. There's the camera. That's what we're doing. We still got how long we got to go before this is done for today?
Not long.
This now, once we put in fermenter, and it's just cleaning up after that.
Okay, so we're
Maybe another 20 minutes.
almost done with the brewing part, and then we're gonna continue the drinking part, and then we'll get to the pork butt.
Cleaning.
So check us out. Keep an eye on Instagram. I'll probably go live a little bit later on there. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We will catch you later. As soon as I figure out how to end this thing. Sure, stop.